Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Alan Sams, and today we're taking a look at the G&L L2500 Tribute Series bass. This is, if you're not familiar with G&L, this is their import offering. This bass is made in Indonesia, but don't let that fool you. There's a lot of really nice things about this bass to like. But before we get into all that, if you wouldn't mind, I'd love it. If you're enjoying the videos, I'd love it if you would click the like button for me. And, if you feel up to it, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel as well. It's something I do for fun, and it's something I do as I can. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the bass. We'll just go over some of the specs here. First off, you've got the body is made of poplar with a swamp ash top. You've got a rosewood fretboard, maple neck, 21 medium jumbo frets with the perloid block inlays. Fretwork on here is excellent. No high frets, no sharp ends, no fret sprout. The hardware, you've got the generic open back tuners, same kind of tuners you're going to find, on a Sire or Fender Player Series, Squire, what have you. They're kind of heavy, but they work. They do their job. Next thing is you have the G&L locking saddle bridge. This is the same one that you would get on the American version. And that brings us to the electronics. And in the electronics, you're going to get the same electronic package on this bass that you would find in the American counterpart. So these are G&L MFD humbuckers. The pull pieces on these humbuckers are adjustable. Then you have the tritone preamp, same preamp that's going to be in the American version. And this is your volume, this is your treble and bass. It is an active preamp, but it's cut only. So when you're all the way up at 0, that's where you start, and you're basically just rolling off as need be. You've got 3 toggle switches here that are very simple once you get to know them. The first one is your pickup selector. All the way down, you're in the bridge. In the middle, both pickups, and all the way up to the top is going to be your neck pickup. The middle toggle switch is is your series parallel selection. So if you're down, you're in parallel mode. If you're up, you're in series. And the third toggle switch is your active passive switch. So all the way down, you're in passive mode. Put it in the middle, that engages the preamp, and now you're in active mode. And if you go all the way to the top, there's actually a third selection here. You go into active with a treble boost. So a couple things to let you know before we take a listen to it. If you are in the market for a lightweight 5-string, one that you're not going to, one that's not going to grind on the shoulder a little bit, or, that kind of thing, this isn't the bass for you. This bass comes in at 10 pounds, 14 ounces, so you might as well say it's 11 pounds. I have seen them lighter than that, but not much. Also, if you're looking for, like a jazz bass neck or something that's slim and fast, this is not that neck. This is a chunky neck, big old, it's kind of a P-bass profile on here. I used to have a 5-string American Pro P-bass, and these necks, they pretty much feel exactly the same way. Really thick, really chunky. But still, very comfortable. Feels really good to me, but I play P-basses all the time, so I'm accustomed to that. So just a couple things to think about. What I'm going to do is we're going to start here in the neck pickup. We're in passive mode, and I've got it right now. I've got the pickup set up in series mode. Okay. All right, here we go. Neck pickup. both pickups. Still in passive. All right, now we're just going to go to the bridge pickup. So now I'm going to put it in active mode, still staying in series, and we're going to kind of walk through the same things that we just did. Start off in the neck pickup here. Alright, now we'll go both pickups. And finally, we're going to go to the bridge pickup in active mode. So the next setting is going to be active with the treble based. So here we go. And again, everything's maxed out as far as tone and volume. So this is pretty much what you're going to get here. This is both pickups with the treble boost. All right, and finally the bridge pickup. All right, so I'm going to put it both pickups here and just kind of give you a small example of what the bass sounds like in series mode. I'm going to put it in regular active. We're going to go start off in series, and then I'll switch it over and we'll do the same thing but in parallel. So starting off active, both pickups in series. Okay, so that's in series. We're going to do the same thing now in parallel. So you can tell where when you're in the series mode, it's definitely more of a uh, punchier sound. Actually, almost sounded like it was on the verge of breakup there on the B string. Then when you switch down to parallel, it's more of a warm sound to it. Um, I prefer the series mode, or I prefer it in series mode. I think parallel is great, but just for the way I play and for the kind of music I play, I definitely prefer the series mode. All right, guys. So, what are my final thoughts on the G&L L2500 Tribute Series bass? I think this is actually, I love this bass. I won't lie. This is one of despite the weight, uh, all the above, I'll keep it. Despite the weight, the chunky neck, and all that, I love the tone of this instrument, and I love the tonal options that you get with it. Um, I'm a huge Fender fanboy. I'm not gonna lie. I play P basses all the time, primarily. Uh, but I think, and I've played Stingrays in the past, and I still love a good Stingray. There's definitely nothing much better than that. But I think if Leo Fender had like a greatest hits package, this would definitely be on it. G&L was Leo Fender's was his last company. It's the last company that he made guitars with before he passed away. And honestly, I would have loved to have been able to see maybe where he would have developed with this instrument over the years. But the what they offer now, I think it's a fantastic instrument. It's really good. However, with that said, if you are interested in buying one, I would suggest that you try to find a way to play it first to make sure that the weight isn't going to be too much for you and that the neck profile works for you. And yeah, with all that, guys, I really do appreciate you hanging out with me, taking a listen. And until next time, take care.